Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna pick up right where we left off pretty much last episode. But before we do, let's just clean up a little bit here. Before we get too far into this, let's talk. I worked on the textures a little bit, so there's still a bit of frame rate lag because I haven't. What on earth is that noise? What is that? I have no idea what that noise was. Alright, so I did apply that texture. So this is the ME controller texture from Soartex Fanver Pack. If you don't know it, look it up. Soartex. I'll try and remember to link it. I'm filming a couple episodes in a row here, so I'm going to do my best to remember everything I want to put in the descriptions. But it still does the fluctuation. It still moves. You still get that alien-y type feel with a bit of Aztec thrown in there. But it's much more subtle. It's a lot less painful. Gives me a lot less of a headache, so this is what we're sticking with for now. We may just test out the Soartex pack in general eventually in the series, see what you guys think. I have seen my base with it. I play with it on my laptop when I'm not recording and not in here. And it works really well with everything that I've done so far. So we may play with that. But that is the Soartex Fanver controller. I like it much better than all the other options. I don't like the ME controller texture, and I've not made any qualms about that in the past. It's just too busy. But before we get carried away with any of the projects we talked about last episode, because we are picking up literally right where we left off, I want to make a bit more effort to get everything out of here and into here, at least in some way, shape, or form. So everything else is going to be in space or in another dimension if it's outside of that one chunk. We're working on this still, and those can stay, obviously, for now. But you'll notice I have made a bit of a dent in here. I got a Tesseract in here because I was working on getting some more charged quartz, but we can pick all of this up for now. What else did I... Oh, some glass, of course. I'm always making glass. For starters, I wanted to get the ME, or the rest of the Ender IO machines out, which isn't a lot. Right, and we'll definitely be using this pulverizer very soon. We'll come back and deal with the industrial craft stuff. But as soon as I can get that out of there, I will be removing this chunk loader so we can really be with, limited to the one chunk. Even a bit of lag. And I gotta automate this experience farm as well, and I'm hoping that by picking some of this up, I actually go about doing that. So I'm trying to remember what else this water source is feeding. I think it's just that sprinkler, so I'm not too worried about that right now, or about having to pick that up or whatever. But let's go ahead and get these so that they can be of use to us elsewhere. Ender IO, we'll hold on to that. So that's kind of all of our Ender IO stuff that was in here for now. So we're making progress. We are making progress. I still haven't decided how I'm going to handle taking that down. I need to. I may actually see if we have the mod that allows you to use the magma crucible as a smeltery and let you pour cast out of that, because I may just go that route instead. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, let's go up to our farm. Oop, that's not it. And for right now, let's put these in here. Oh my word, I'm getting a lot of lag. Those will grow there. That's just fine. And just for the next few little bits, we'll do this. There we go. So that's all set back up, and we'll have to put these down later. That's kind of an odd noise. Ooh. Leveling up is a very strange noise in this pack, in the sound pack. I'm not a huge fan of the vanilla experience jingle, but this isn't great. Alright. So that's all stored up. How are we doing for... I always click on it. I don't need to. 180,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why don't we leave these in our backpack for now? We are running out of space. A lot of that's because we have stuff in here that we don't need in here, like these, for example. Don't need the cobblestone in there. Really don't need the Britannia book in there. Grafter we probably don't need, but we'll leave it for now. The multi-tool we don't. Anyways, lots of stuff I don't need. These are growing fairly quick, actually. That's great. Woo! Cleaning up a bit of our mess. Alright, so things that I need to replace. Not these two, not this, and not this. And not really this. The pulverizer we will use, but let's do this while I've got it. What? Oh, I need to make some more electrum, which is gold and silver, which I guess we're out of, actually. Not exactly. I don't know where I put that alloy smelter. Oh, I've got it here. Sweet. Okay, for now we're gonna leave this on this floor just because there's power up here for the moment. That's a sag mill. I gotta cook up this silver. Give me a second. Alright, so I made a bunch of ferrous and a bunch of electrum to make this process a little bit easier. So here's my thing. I've got this random pulverizer now. I'm gonna put it to work while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna make a few of these gears just because I know they'll come in handy. We'll do this, then we'll go to this. I don't know if I have any of the glass I need, but I think I know where I can get some. Ooh, yeah, these might have to be elevators. I'm having issues. There's my extra ferrous. Oh, I don't actually have that much glass. To the farm. Nether essence. Oh, almost fell. Actually, I needed to fall. Catch yourself. Oh, okay. Let's just cook up a few more of these. And if this is done, we'll also use it. I made another alloy furnace. That'll do. Oh, it's actually still using. That's not helpful. Alright, so we got one that we can use. Now, this has become a problem. I never know which ME terminal I was using. All right, so there's the reinforced one. Now the last one will be a Enderium based one. This is why I made extra Enderium. With some silver, which I used all of to make I used all of it to make this Electrum. So I'm constantly short on silver, it seems. That'll do for now. Whee! Back down we go. Find the right terminal. You gotta be kidding me. Last one, or did I not use it? Yes, okay, last one. And then we'll go ahead and augment this one. Which one is it? It's secondary gearbox? No, that's efficiency. Here it is. Reception coil. I will be making 4 of these. 3, 4, and then 4 of these, which I'm pretty sure is the same thing. Where's my pyrotheum at? Oh, I'm actually running low. I'm out of pyrotheum. Let's see where we're at with that. Requires... Ah, yeah, we got lots. Whew! That was probably a bit of lag on the server, actually, that I just caused. Emmy does not like it when you do that, not at all. Alright, so there's that. We'll just leave a stack or 2 in here. And then grab 4 of these. I think I threw those other augments in, didn't I? I'm an idiot. No? Oh no, these are only tier 2. I find the tier 3 ones are cheaper, apparently, than the tier 4. I mean tier 2. I can't do numbers today. And back up to the farm. So this is the problem I'm having. I keep having to do stuff like this. Where I'm going back and forth because I've got this ME system doing my farm, so I gotta find a good way of linking the two. How I want to do that, I mean, obviously I'll just connect the farm one to the main system and then use a view cell, but how do I want to connect the farm one to the main system? I'm not sure yet. Oh, I need a better system. Alright, so now we've got this set up. Which, if we come up here, we can put our pulverizer here. This is the one I was talking about using an upgraded pulverizer on because they're really quick. This will be input, that'll be output. And if I'm pulverizing ingots directly, that means there won't be secondary chances, so I don't really have to worry about that secondary slot. And then we'll go and we'll augment 1. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. 2 and 3, and this thing should just soar. So I brought all my machines back down, which means I'm going to need to reconfigure them, but I wanted to get them all upgraded to resonant versions that go really fast. Because, I mean, the power, the power required to run all these at one time is going to be more than we produce, I think. Maybe not quite that much, but it'll be a lot. So that's going to be kind of difficult. So let's see here. 1 cyclic assembler, 1 magma crucible, 1 induction smelter. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. The magma crucible went up top. That is not a magma crucible. Come on. There we go. to an induction smelter, which goes here. I'm hoping the configurations stayed all right. It looks like they did. To a cyclic assembler, input and input. That's perfect. They're both configured the same. That should be fine. And then, come on. Oh boy, come on. Look at it go. So all of the thermal expansion machines are now resident over here. So that's awesome. All right, so the next piece of this project is going to be making another auto work table, I think, for now. I could go with another cyclic assembler. I don't know, I'm just feeling the work table for this part. And this is going to be the supply for our what you call it? These require 2 upgrades. Shoot. The supply of ender pearls for our molten enderium. For our tesseracts. It's funny, I've been working on this for a couple days, on and off, getting things ready for tesseract automation, because it's always good to get some wireless transport system automated quickly, relatively quickly anyways in my case, so that you can, I know there's a Java. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Let's do this. So this is going to be for our enderium automation system to keep us stocked with molten ender at all times. So what we have to do first is pop these on and then link them up like that, and then pick them up like so, and then we'll go home F and put it down right there. Now turn off the extraction here. Oh, you know what? It can't go there. It's got to go like there. Actually, we can do this. This is going to be great. Sweet. Put it right there. So we need some ender essence here. What does ender essence look like again? Right there. And then we'll say automated auto work table thingy right there. We'll put this there like that. Export enderium stuff or ender dust. Like so. It'll craft up. Oh, man, I thought we'd be able to extract from the top here. Let's see now. Oh shoot, that's not what I want to do. I want to change the channel of this to brown or something else, right? And then we'll say insert, insert also brown. Oh sweet, it did work. So we're probably not going to see it because it'll automatically be grabbed out on this side until it's full. But we should see it in there. Perfect. So once the resident drum is full, or the drum is full of resident ender, this will start to stock up with ender pearls. We'll probably run out of ender dust before that point. So let me just go back to the farm and grab out as much of this as I can, just so we have some ender pearls on cache. Whee! Alright, so that's functioning, and we have a couple more things to add to our repertoire of tools. Slice and Spice, Soul Binder, we gotta add these to the Ender IO floor, which will include these two puppies, which will probably end up being this floor. So we'll have a wall of alloy smelters. If we look at Ender.io, all of the different alloys that we can make, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 if we don't count the Enderium base, which we're not going to. So we have 8 alloys. So we're going to need 8 alloy smelters. Now the conduit will run around here, which means we'll do 1 with a conduit, like so. Receiving energy from the mainframe with our Ender pulsating conduit thingy bobber. So that's what's going to happen is, oh, I forgot I was cooking these up. Do I have any of those stone bricks in my system still? I must have put them down. We definitely need to get some wireless ME going here. Stone bricks. So we'll need 7 more Ender.io alloy smelters. Right? That'll be all 8 of them there. We'll have a couple of sag mills going, and particularly we'll need one going for what do you call it? Silicon, automated silicon production. I don't know if I'm going to have that on the Ender.io floor or the ME floor. And then of course we'll have these guys and different things like this, the random Ender.io machines, which are in the wrong spot. Now, let's just go take a look. If I have a Z controller thingy mabobber, you know what? I don't need it. I really don't need that gas spawner anymore in the nether. So we're gonna go pick it up, I think. Oh, we're gonna fall through the floor a little bit first. So we don't really need this. Let's make it instead. I wonder if we can make it a I need a spawner. Broken spawner, blaze, skeleton, whatever. Skeleton, actually, that'd be awesome. And remember our wither skeleton guy here? Let's head up top. And let that cook while we make a couple more capacitors. So I got 2 machines up there that will need some vibrant capacitors badly, which means I need 8 of these. There's more than 8 because I'm an idiot. Alright, where's our capacitors at? Coordinate selector. Don't know what that's for yet. I don't understand that. Anyways, so we'll need 4 of these and 2 of these. Perfect. So let's go power up these 2 machines up here, because that one's hurting for time already. I wonder if we can use, what kind of tools we can use in here. I'd like to make, let's see what kind of shears we can make. So one of the most effective shears is going to be, we got steel shears, we got precision shears from X Utilities, which I don't think break. So we may go that route with those. And then we have an axe that we can make from X Utilities as well, or maybe magical crops that doesn't break. and then I never have to worry about that again. That'll be in our future, I think. Now, I do not know exactly what I've done with the anvil. I think it might be back at base, but we need some experience back at base. Back at the old base. We need some experience real quick first. Man, the frames, they're real, aren't they? Alright. Fly on over to here. Anvil. Okay, I knew I left it over here. Yes, we can redo it. Now, let's take a look what happens. How do I want to do this? Why don't we pull up our chunk grid and our hammer and dig out a little space that we can call home for our spawner. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to wall off a bit of this. And I'm sailing away. Okay, so there's the edge there. If I wall off some of this, then I'll be able to use it as, no, I'm just gonna have to replace this later, really is what's gonna happen. So let's do this. Oh, I know, I'm just thinking here. They're gonna be able to come through here, aren't they? And I don't really have a very good sword to kill them quickly. Receiving energy, correct? And spawn. You can turn off the chunk grid now. I just want to see if this is going to produce wither skeletons or not wither skeletons. What I guess those are called regular skeletons. I really hope it does wither skeletons. Now, if it can't find room to spawn these, then oh man. So, it's a pretty simple fix. Let's go home F. I'm not sure why I came here for this, actually. Let's go back down. Those are almost, man. I wonder what the range of effect on the lily pads is, because they may be getting help from that without me really knowing. Yeah, boys and girls, we're getting some lag today. I've already got a skeleton skull, which is kind of the reason I'm doing this. I want to see if I can get enough wither skulls to get a... Oh, what on earth is happening? What was that? What on earth? Now, I know I should probably have a sword with beheading or something on it, but eventually I should be getting some wither skulls. Maybe I will go get a sword with beheading on it. Let's see, I can make a cleaver real quick. Let me do that. So we're here making some magical wood because I would like to make a very special cleaver. This cleaver, I've never made something like this before, but I want this cleaver to have a lot of beheading possibilities, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to take some magical wood, and we're going to make a magical wood large sword blade. Is that the right? Let's just make sure that's what I need first. Yes. Yeah, that's it. So, doesn't do any damage, but it is heavily modifiable. I'm wondering if that might have been a bit of a mistake. Alright, let me do some testing here. Alright, let's try something here. I got all the components together I think I'm going to need. Not there. You go in here. Oh, it's gotta be these silly crystals, doesn't it? How do I make these crystals? Slime crystal. I'm not gonna have enough for that. Let's just see now. So first off, I have no sand. Let's go get some sand. I don't feel like making it right now. It doesn't really seem necessary for what little bit I need. I'm going to turn this into grass here, so I don't mind tearing this up. We're going to remove this water and turn it all into grass eventually. The less variance in things that it needs to load for me makes me happy. So might look a little plain eventually. I might make a gravel or something just to change it up, but we're going to get rid of that little puddle there eventually. How many more times shall I say eventually? 6. Okay, is there a way? I might need to hunt down a slime island real quick. I'm sure I passed 1 or 7. Let me see here. Not seeing any of the maps, so why don't we come back after I find one, but we'll get these cooking up. Okie dokie. Let's make this tool. Slimy. Okay, so here's my what am I doing? You stay here. So if I do cleaver like this, what does our overall damage end up being? Only 4 modifiers. That's not good. Okay. Alright, I think I've got together the pieces that I want to make the cleaver, which are... Accidentally I made these, so I figured what the hey, we'll keep them on. Durability modifier times 1, so nothing. 2,900 effective durability with 5.5 hearts, 20 chance per head, and 6 modifiers. Not bad. So we'll just do this really quick. Add some of that, and then the rest will be this. Currently has a 70% chance. That's all, and we're at a 90% chance. Booyah! So the only way I could have added more modifiers, I think, was to make it all out of magical wood or paper. I'm an idiot because I didn't actually even look at the paper durability or paper stuff. Paper cleaver has 7. I think the magical wood actually has more. Yeah, it would have had 11 overall. So I ended up doing really well there. Let's go to the nether real quick and see if we can't get a couple of heads and get some wither skeletons being farmed up here. Good night. So not that much damage as you can see, but we've got our 1 head. Just need a few more. Oh. Obviously when they're fully armored, that's a little something different, isn't it? Oh boy, and when they're jumping. Oh boy, this is a bad farm. So when they're not fully armored, they're really not that bad. It's these, oh, you know what? I wonder if I can turn into a wither skeleton and not have to worry about, being withered. Are they just part of the skeletons? I forget how to move over. They are part of the skeletons though, so that's good to know. Did I just delete all my skeletons? No, they're right there. Let's try that out. Awesome. Okay, so no more wither. Yes, this is great. Would really like to be on this platform. If I can get a couple, then I can get some extra things done with these wither skulls. Not the least of which is going to be able to give my hammer the ability. I don't think that guy's really there. The ability to mine obsidian and all that. I hope. Oh yeah, this is a great system. And we're not even taking that much durability. If I can add another modifier, add some quartz to this, it would be great. And man, if you could level this up with iguana tweaks, that would be insane. Woo! I gotta turn this spawner off though. Oh my gosh. There we go. Man, wither skeletons are not that bad when they can't actually hurt you. So we got 19 wither skulls from that. I would say that was an effective mission. Oh, you know, let's just turn that off. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that heart away. Oh well. Just get rid of all this extra stuff that I don't need. And we're going to call that an episode. I got some things to do here, so I've got to run. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like or subscribe, and I will catch you in the next episode. Deuces, everybody.